Hello and welcome to Northern Ireland Resources Network's Reuse and Repair Week for 2026. My name is Sue Bamford and I'm Education Officer with Tools for Solidarity. And I'm also a volunteer at the Belfast Repair Cafe. So wearing both of those hats, I'm here this week to do some very short videos on some very basic sewing skills to get you started on your repair journey, so we can all mend together. Should we get started? Should we start at the beginning? First of all, threading and knotting a needle. Let's get really back to basics. Okay, so threading a needle, this might seem really basic, but I've got a whole series of little needles here, and you can see they go from the super fine and tiny to chunky boy. And the size of the needle and the shape of the needle will tell you what its function is. So a needle is a pointy end and the end with a hole in it. The hole is called the eye, and the shape of the eye and the shape of the pointy bit will again tell you what its function is. So curvy one is for doing sailcloth. This guy here has a triangular point which tells me it's for leather. This is literally a stiletto. Smooth point shows me it wants to go through knitwear. So this is good for darning or doing ends in when you're putting your knitting together. Something pointy like this is to go through woven fabric. So now that I know what needle I'm going to use, how do I get it threaded? So here's my thread. It might be very hard to see, but you see the end is all fluffy. So this thread's obviously been around for a little while. Fluffy bits are your enemy. So always start with a nice clean cut. So then I'm going to try and get this clean cut through the hole. If I have a long tail, this is floppy. You can't poke it in, there's no resistance. So you want to pull your end really, really small. So think snake's tongue between thumb and finger. And then when it's small, I can just push it through nice and easily. Isn't that irritating when somebody does it that easily? However, those of us who are a little bit older, who have poor eyesight, there are tools available on the market. So I have a series of tools here. This guy is the most familiar. You'll get these given away with packets of needles. And it's a little sort of thing you can hold on to, and a little wire diamond. The wire diamond does have resistance, so you can push it through your needle eye nice and easily. And then when that diamond of wire opens up, you've got a much bigger target to thread through. Thread it through the diamond, pull back, needle threaded. The other ones you can get are this little plastic fish with a teeny weeny little hook on it. So the needle will thread onto that hook, and then hanging onto that, you can catch your thread on the loop and pop, threaded needle. Okay, you can get them that are all kinds of different shapes as well as fish. And then finally, this guy. This is fun. I like this guy. Okay, so this is fun. So you drop your needle in the little tab at the top, lay your thread over, press the button, and whoa, that shoots the thread through. Threaded needle. So even if you've got very little manual dexterity, there are all kinds of gadgets to help you thread a needle. So we have a needle that's threaded. What are we going to do with it?